What's up, guys?
Welcome to the podcast.
Yo, yippee,
It feels like it's been a while since we've been here.
Yeah, something weird about that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
We didn't post last week.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry to our hardcore fans out there.
Yeah, we talking to you guys. Because other than that, no one really cares.
I know we have one hardcore fan. Shout out to Austin for
Aw.
listening to our podcasts.
Hey, Austin.
And I know there's a few others. I think Jordan. But yeah, anyways.
Better be.
Getting right into it, this week's toast is going to go right out to those homies who are sticking with us, even though it's slow right now.
Yeah. Shout out to the real homies out there.
Shout out to the real ones.
We are actually drinking the wine from last time. I think we drank wine.
Yeah, that red
Last
wine
episode.
from Chateau Saint Michel.
Yes, we were drinking that again. It's really good. And last time it was forest fires, correct?
Yeah, and we're still talking about it.
Honestly,
Am
though.
I right, people? If you live anywhere but Washington, Washington's on fire.
Yeah, very on fire.
Especially last week and the week before that. We had I think the highest we got to was 14 wildfires. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But yeah.
It's just like, even if you don't think about that, the air around us is just crazy. Like, when you go to Seattle from like where we live, there's this one bend where there's a really, really pretty view of Seattle, and you can see like all the big buildings and the Space Needle.
Mhm.
But like when we went on that road, it was so bad. You couldn't see anything.
No, you couldn't even see
That's
the
how
Space
bad
Needle.
the smoke is. And just imagine breathing it in. It's just like
It
you
makes
know-
you nauseous.
yeah, you know how Washington air makes you feel. It's like super fresh usually. It's super nice. But no, the air has been
Below poor quality.
worse than China's. So that's
Yeah.
not fun. That's not cool. That's been our week.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome.
To Drunk on Knowledge.
Where we are drunk on the smog and smoke. It's making us delusional in here.
Speaking of Welcome to Drunk on Knowledge, we just tried that new intro out. Let us know what you guys think. We're trying a fade. I don't know if it's working. But yeah. So oh yeah. You know what else is really screwed up about that smoke?
What?
When we were driving down by Ruston Way and we looked across the water and you couldn't even see Browns Point from like Point Defiance area.
So yes, for people who are not in the Washington area or are not aware of this, if you're in the Washington area, there's a place called Ruston Way, and it's literally like a street that is on the water,
It's a waterfront street.
and it's in the Puget Sound.
Mhm.
So there's land across the water.
Yeah. So
And
you
that's
cou-
Browns
you,
Point.
you couldn't see the other land.
You couldn't see it at all.
And usually it's like right there. You could swim there. It's
Yeah,
not
literally,
far.
it's not far. So that's pretty bad. It kind of sucks that Andrew's sister, Ariel, she was the one who was out
Mhm.
here, and she was partly the reason we didn't post
Yeah,
last week.
I wouldn't blame her.
I
but
would not blame her at all.
Definitely, it was.
Very
we
situational.
were out having fun.
Yeah,
We'll
it
put
was.
it that way.
It was like when she was out here, it was pretty much like our vacation.
Yeah, we
you know?
took a week off.
And so like we weren't too terribly like, oh, we need to post a podcast, because it's like, well, this time is for family right now. So
Mm.
that's why we didn't. But we had a good time while she was out here. I mean, I feel like we did a lot more than we usually do in a week.
Yeah, we did. We went to Ocean Shores,
Yeah.
which was so mysterious.
Yeah, so
And
yeah, this is the
foggy.
beginning. So she flew in Friday. We picked her up at SeaTac.
Yep, and then we got lost in Tacoma.
Yeah,
somehow,
because there
even
was
though
a
we live
road that
here.
was closed, and we just didn't know
We
where
had to
we were
take a
going.
detour.
Yeah, and we didn't follow the detour, so it was like, you know what?
We
Screw
ended up
this.
somewhere in Portland Ave.
We made it home, obviously. But yeah, we picked her up Friday. Saturday was like a chill day. We went blackberry picking, which was really fun. I've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Everyone got bit by the blackberry bushes.
it's so crazy to me because when you go to a grocery store, blackberries are expensive.
There's a reason for that.
But it's like, no, there's not. No, there's not. They are literally growing on the side of the road.
People are risking their lives
right
to pick those berries. Shout out to the blackberry pickers this week. Cheers.
But yeah, we went blackberry picking. I had a lot of fun. I enjoy tedious things like that. So I had fun. And that was Saturday. And then Sunday, we went out to Ocean Shores. We got a really, really good deal on our hotel, which we could not talk about with other customers because it was like that crazy.
Oh, really?
Well,
I didn't
it
hear
wasn't.
that part.
Aaron, his stepdad, he was saying something like that.
Oh, really?
Like along those lines, like the manager couldn't talk about the prices that he paid for the rooms.
Oh, that makes sense because there's different websites. It makes sense. But that's awesome that we got a good deal.
Yeah, we got those rooms really, really cheap.
Yeah, we did some extensive research. But anyways, so we were in Ocean Shores and it was so foggy.
It was foggy. It wasn't smoky. It was foggy.
Yeah, which was like a change of pace, kind of.
Kind of.
So, I mean, that was nice. At least it wasn't smoky.
If you don't follow me on Instagram, I actually have a picture of Ocean Shores.
Like where the ocean should be?
Yeah.
There's no ocean. It's just fog.
So, Instagram, Angeline Renee, if you're not following me, I have a picture on there. And while we were in Ocean Shores, so we got there Sunday. What did we do Sunday? I think we just
we just chilled. We went to the beach. We started a little fire. We had to dig a pit.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was fun digging a pit.
We went to the $2 store and got like some toys. And
we walked around the little town that they have right there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cute little knick-knack stores.
Knick-knack snores.
Stores that you can go around and, there's like a candy shop. There's a toy shop.
Yeah,
like
it was
you were
cool.
saying. That's a cool toy shop. I actually bought this umbrella that changes colors in the rain. But it's for a little kid. But I had to buy it. So, little kid out there, that's
for you.
Preferably for a girl, it's for you. I'm going to find someone to give it to. I am. I'm determined.
I believe in you.
It is the cutest little umbrella I've ever damn seen.
Give it to Mela.
That is not a big enough umbrella for her.
You're right.
But, yeah, so, walking around was really fun. That night, the night that we got there, Andrew and I actually were walking around the town by ourselves.
Scary.
Sensual.
Yeah.
What did we do? We got ice cream. Their ice cream is really, really good down there.
Yeah, they have a homemade ice cream shop.
They have a few, but we go to that one particular.
Yeah, you're right. We've been there a few times.
I wish I could say what it's called, but I really, really don't know.
It just says homemade ice cream on the outside. It's down the street from Subway if you're in the area.
Yeah, it's in the same vicinity as Subway.
Yeah.
And then we went to McDonald's to get dinner. So we reversed it. We got dessert first and then dinner later.
It just happened because the ice cream was on the way.
Yeah, so we just wanted to go out and walk around.
Yeah.
And then the next day, what did we do? We drove around the Ocean Shores surrounding area, going up north, and we ran into this weird community.
Oh yeah, it wasn't on the map.
Okay, just imagine this. You're driving down this
a lonely road
in the mist, in the fog, and then all of a sudden on the top of the hill, you see these really, really fancy cottage houses things.
Like freshly made houses.
And you're like, what the hell? Where did this come from? Literally, boom, it's right there. And you drive through this town. The main highway goes through this town. So it's you can't dodge it or anything.
No, you can't.
And there's these really, really, really nice houses. I don't know if people live there year round, but they look like vacation homes,
Yeah.
And then they have a community that they're building in there. This is not a fully built place yet.
It's like a developing town.
Yes. And then they have retail shops and stuff, and they're it's future toy store, future candy store, Future
was
jewelry store.
really weird.
It was so weird.
Like, it just popped up out of nowhere. There was these cookie cutter homes with
Yep.
cookie cutter people walking around
Cookie
with their
cutter
cookie
shops.
cutter families. I think I saw 2 POCs there in all,
And it was silent.
and you were one of them.
It was so weird. So that was pretty cool. And then we kept driving, and we just kind of, drove around, and then we came back and we rode Vespas.
Oh yeah, we rented
That was
Vespas.
really fun.
I finally talked my parents into getting us Vespas to like, screw around on.
It was so funny because when we arrived there, we were driving into Ocean Shores, and Andrew was like, "It would be really fun to rent scooters and like go around the city."
Yeah.
And then we pull up to our hotel, and he was like, "Look, there's a rental place
Right across the street." And I just kept saying stuff about it.
Yeah,
like,
and he kept
constantly.
bringing it up, and so his parents were like, "Fine, we'll rent some Vespas for you guys."
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thank you. It was so fun. So we got a double and a single, and we were planning on me riding on the back of the double with
mine.
Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of disappointed because I was like, man, I really wanted to drive my own.
Yeah.
And I don't feel safe in the back of that. Like, I don't know. I don't have control.
Okay.
And like, so it I don't know. I felt more comfortable driving my own.
I felt comfortable either way.
So we were swerving out of the place. Finally, when the guy was like, okay, go down the street.
By the way, he didn't teach us how to drive.
Yeah. He was like, this is this. Go down that street and see if you feel comfortable with it. And that's what we did. And then we were driving out of the place, and Ariel, Andrew's sister, by the way. Ariel, Andrew's sister. Let's make that connection right now.
Yep. Ariel.
She almost crashed when we were really driving out of the place. And we met her down the road, and she's like, I am not comfortable with driving this thing. I didn't even want to.
She was freaking out.
And I was like, shit, I'll drive it then. You can ride on the back of this one. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I was like super happy that I got my own.
Good for you.
And then we finally went on the road, and we got, I don't even know.
It was like a mile. We drove like
Literally
a mile, maybe
mile.
2 miles
And
at like 25 miles per hour.
yeah.
But we were on this straight, and Angeline started picking up speed, and she was going a little bit faster than us because she weighs a little bit less. And suddenly, like, we start seeing black pieces fall from the Vespa, and it's like making funny noises, and she starts slowing down, and she pulls off to the side of the road, and we have to pull over too. And then
I was so freaked out.
it just like, did it die, or was it just like being weird?
No, it was being weird. So what happened was the belt broke.
Mm.
And we, Andrew and I went on the double Vespa, and Ariel's like, I will stay here, go and get the guy, and like tell him to come and fix whatever's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did that, and he was like, uh-oh, another one broke. And I was like, oh my God, sigh of relief. This isn't a rare occurrence. Like, these things just break. And so
we
I
thought we were gonna have to pay for it.
Yeah, I thought, I was like, oh my God, I only have like $200. I don't think I can replace a whole ass Vespa.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, I am so scared. What is Aaron and Mom gonna say? And because they're the ones who rented it, and like, I don't know, I thought they were gonna get really mad that I broke one and
Same.
all that. I was freaking out.
Everyone was pretty much freaking out.
But then he was like, it's okay, whatever. Let's go back to the place and get you on a new one. And so that was cool. That was cool of him.
That was really cool of him. He was a character, for sure.
He seemed like he enjoys his life.
Yeah. He told me his life story about how he used to like be a carpenter, and you had to leave the union, blah blah blah. Anyways, I know that guy like the back of my hand now. But after we got done with that, we still rode around for like another 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we ended up on the beach. And
Yikes.
like, I don't know if you know this, but sand is like soft and stuff.
Because we obviously didn't know this before we went on the beach.
Yeah, obviously not. So Angeline went on ahead of us, and we went on too. And we found out firsthand just how poorly little Vespa will do on some soft sand.
Yeah, especially with a double one
Yeah.
because you can't like shift the weight yourself.
There's somebody else there with you.
So yeah, Andrew and Ariel took
Two falls.
Two falls.
We crashed twice.
Luckily, it's in the sand, so it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it was just funny.
It hurt your pride more than anything.
Yeah, like there's people watching. Get back up quickly.
It's like where the beach access starts. So like everyone is crowded around that area.
Yeah.
I almost fell. I went into some really, really, really soft sand, like dry, soft sand.
Yeah.
And I almost fell because like, I don't know if people ride scooters a lot, but you forget that to take your hand off of the gas because it's like a twisty thing.
Mm-hmm. It makes you slow down really quick.
I did that a few times where I forgot to take my hand off the gas. Like I couldn't not use the gas,
Yeah.
I could just scoot along. So I almost fell. Luckily I didn't. But we got on the beach and we're like, oh no, and we got off the beach.
Yeah, pretty much, really quick.
And we just drove around, took a few stops, like at the store that we needed to, because we don't have a car, like our own car there.
We
so
were just riding our little Vespas around.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting one of my own.
Yes, like now that we rode these, and I felt safe on it, so I'm even more okay with getting one.
Yeah, just stay on the back roads or like.
Yeah, stay on the back roads. I take back roads anyways, so it's like whatever.
Same.
But that was like, I think that was the highlight of the trip for me, honestly.
That was so much fun.
That was really fun. Or the toy store, because I love that toy store.
That was really cool.
It was
We
better
got
than Toys R
a
Us.
bag of rocks.
We got a bag of rocks.
Come check out my rocks.
We got some rare candies. I don't know how rare it is, but we got Zots. If you don't know what Zots are, they're like these little like hard candies that fizz in your mouth.
It's so good.
And it's so good.
Like it's hard on the outside, and then the inside is like fizzy powder.
Try you a good Zot out there.
Try a good Zot.
And yeah, and then the next day, we just went home afterwards. Right? No, we went on to breakfast.
Yeah, we went to breakfast, and then we headed home.
Yeah, and so that was like the end of that trip, but
Ariel was still here, so
the party still continued.
Yeah. Ariel and I got tattoos. We got matching tattoos. We've been planning for like forever. It was originally going to be the family tattoo from my Native American great grandmother, and that was a lot more simple than what we got. We also got Mount Rainier above the symbols, and it looks pretty cool. I don't have a picture yet of it up on my Instagram or anything.
You should post one.
Yeah, I haven't been on social media like all week, so.
Yeah, I think I posted I think I did post a post today, and it was just like a few pictures of our trip and what we've been up to. And since Ariel and Andrew got a tattoo, I was like, man, I really want a tattoo now. So
yeah, because I also got a nipple piercing recently, and she's like, that's not fair that you got two things and I didn't even get one.
Yeah.
You actually said that.
Pissed. I was like, that's not fair. I want a tattoo now. I'm going to go get a tattoo now. Okay. So the next day, the night before when Andrew was about to get his tattoo, I texted Jordan. I was like, I'm mad. Andrew's getting a tattoo. We should get tattoos tomorrow. And that's what we did. So yeah, I have a little tattoo on the back of my, I almost said
ear.
neck, the back of my ear, and it's a Venus sign. I knew I wanted to get a back of the ear tattoo. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
that
cool.
area, but I didn't want to be like super basic and get like a flower or something.
Yeah, that's pretty basic.
So I got the Venus sign, and it does not like I'm a woman,
Mm-hmm.
But since I'm a Taurus, I am ruled by Venus, so that's why I got it.
What is Venus the ruler of? Like, what is it known for?
Like
love?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's mainly what's mostly about it. But like,
it's also known for death.
No, like love of life, like beautiful things, beauty.
Yes.
Beauty.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. I love tattoos.
Yeah, me too. I don't. I mean, I enjoy getting it too, especially if I have some headphones.
I don't know. I think it's cool that once you go through the pain of getting a tattoo, the end result makes it even better. Cause it's like
Yeah,
I deserve this tattoo. I
yeah,
went through the pain to get this tattoo.
yeah. It's a very deserved thing. I think it's crazy that people hate their own tattoos so much. Like it's a huge reminder of what you got or what was going on at that point in your life. And I mean, I guess maybe that's a bad thing for some people. Like, some traumatic things do happen.
Especially if you got a tattoo with like someone that you were with at the time.
Yeah, that kind of
And
thing,
yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, it makes sense. But at the same time, I think there's a lot to enjoy about tattoos.
Yeah, no matter
They're a
what it
huge
is.
storyteller.
Yeah. They definitely tell like where you were at that moment in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And it, what would you say, like reflects who you were at that time.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
because
It's like
people are
your own
fluid.
storybook.
Yeah,
Your own storybook, and you're your own coloring book, you know?
yeah.
It tells your story. I think it's cool. That's why I like tattoos too. But since we got tattoos,
I
I
think
want to get
tattoos are
more.
also cool because you get to decorate your body. Like, what would look good here? Or, that kind of stuff. I just find that fascinating.
Yeah. I just like tattoos. They're cool.
I like
They're
tattoos a lot as
pretty.
well. They're really, really cool.
I really want to finish my half sleeve. So I have like kind of like a tribal band
I want
around
to
my
start my
wrist.
half sleeve.
Yeah, that would be so cool. I have a tribal band around my wrist, and I want to have a half sleeve going up my arm.
Hmm. Are you going to stop above or below the elbow?
Below.
Maybe a little dabbling above.
Yeah, maybe a little on the inside, but like that's about it.
Rad. Um, and then we're going to get tattoos in a couple weeks. And then you and Jordan are going to get some.
Oh, I can't wait for Jordan and I's matching tattoo. So when I went with Jordan, we didn't get the same tattoo, which
You guys should
kind of
get
sounds like it.
the same idea of a tattoo, but done by different artists from like a different viewpoint.
No. I would love it to be like, okay, so our idea is to get cheeseburgers because we love food.
Specifically cheeseburgers, obviously.
Not specific, but that's a very good representation of a good time with food.
That is, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the same style of burger, but different fillings. Like he's gonna get a nice double bacon cheeseburger.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get a nice like classic one with the lettuce and the
I
tomato.
want to draw this right now. Like I'm thinking like a 90s theme with some cool pattern in the background, maybe some purple. Never mind. Okay.
But yeah, so like it's gonna be the same style of burger, but different fillings, because we are separate people.
You are. You definitely are.
So I'm excited for that. I want to get a few foodie tattoos. Like I kind of want a can of Spam on me, or something related to Spam, because I love Spam.
I want to get like pieces of art on me, I just want to I just want to get like cool pieces of art, but like
Boring.
made for me,
Yeah.
Like
That'd
I
be
want to
cool.
go to artists and be like, "Can you put something right here that kind of does this and like make it kind of themed in this way?"
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
Isn't that all
Anyways.
tattoos?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm so glad today is not smoky.
Yeah, it rained today and 2 days ago, right?
Yeah, I feel
the day
like
after Ariel left.
yeah, and it cleared up. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ariel, that when you were
Sorry,
here,
Ari.
it was like it was nasty when you were here, and now it's like clearing up. But yeah, we did a lot of outdoor activities today, so it's really nice that we get to kick back and just relax and record a podcast.
Yeah, this is nice.
That's the main reason why we wanted to have some sort of chill cast, because
Excuse me.
we don't want to do much, but we had
Mhm.
to record a podcast. I mean, we don't have to. We love doing it, but
Yeah, well, I mean, we went a week without doing it, and it's like, it's time, okay?
I think it's funny because we went a week without doing it, and then we were like, let's do a Chillcast. Like, we could have been like, we were researching for this podcast. This is gonna be an intense one.
Yeah, nah.
But
We're
nah,
not
it's
gonna do
a
that.
chill one.
Yep.
Hope you're okay with that.
You better be okay with that. Dang. Speaking about you better be okay with that. Fall time's coming up.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's so funny because I went to my grandma's today and she gave me, I would say, more than 10 sweaters. And a lot of them are turtlenecks. And I was like, oh my God, I can't wait until fall where I can like totally rock these turtlenecks.
Yeah, you definitely rock those turtlenecks.
I definitely thought I wouldn't be able to rock a turtleneck because I have kind of broad shoulders.
But you have
But I rock it.
huge heart that fills it just to the brim in the chest area.
So it makes it look better?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm
Your heart
glad.
is just really big.
I'm glad that my heart makes me look good in
Me
turtleneck
too.
sweaters.
Yeah.
But we can't wait until fall time because, I mean, who doesn't love the fall time? Well, I actually feel bad for those people who are single in the winter and fall time. You don't have someone to like
To cuddle with.
snuggle up with.
Yeah.
Unless you have a pet.
All
Then
you
it's
got
like,
is your right
oh, yeah.
hand.
Oh, ew. No. And
and
this
pets.
is,
Yeah. I love pets. We need to get a dog
oh, I can't wait to get a dog.
and name it Bear.
You guys, we really want a dog. He can cuddle with us, or she can cuddle with us in the fall time too.
Are all dogs non-binary since they can't talk and tell you what they identify as?
I feel it.
Wait, what does non-binary mean again?
They don't.
Identify.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I thought. Okay.
I don't think so because, well, they can't identify. There's no way for them to. Nor do I think they care. So.
Well, because, wait, there might be a way.
Oh my God.
What would be a way for, okay, anyways, fall time's coming up.
I like
can't
how
wait
we're.
for cuddling. I can't wait
Yes.
for sweaters. I like having outfits in the fall time. Like I don't know why, but I just prefer fall time outfits.
Yeah, I feel the trendiest in fall.
Like my long sleeve shirts and my jeans that I wear and like some cool shoes. It just feels simple. It looks good. I'm a huge fan of fashion. So I really like that about fall, but I also like everything is warm. Your food is warm. Your drinks are warm. Your like you walk
Stores are
into a
warm.
store,
Yeah.
it's warm. And I just love that. Like your car is warm and you're always just like cuddled up, you know?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Unless you work in, outside.
Outside.
In outside. But yeah, unless you work outside, in which case it's not warm.
Or you're me. The only reason why I don't like fall or winter is because it's cold as shit.
Turn up the heat.
Okay, but like,
But we couldn't afford it last winter or the winter before that.
for one, we cannot afford it. But two, I just don't like being cold. Like, I'd rather be hot. I'm one of those people. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I know a lot of people would rather be cold than hot.
I think that's more of a popular opinion than an unpopular opinion.
A lot of the people that I know would rather be cold than hot.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like personally it's the other way around. But
I
that's
don't know.
interesting. We should do a poll.
Yeah, we should honestly do a poll.
I actually do want to know, like, do you like being hot or do you like being cold? Like, out of the 3 listeners, please let us know.
So yeah, I'd rather be hot because it's easier for me to cool down. I know it's different for other people. They say they'd rather be cold because it's easy for them to warm up. I find it really hard to warm up. Like, even if I'm bundled up outside, I'm cold as shit right when I step outside the door. And it hurts. I feel like I'm dying when I'm cold.
Well, I lived 2 years or like a year and a half in Alaska, and it was really cold there, but it just like you get used to it, and then it's nice, you know?
I've never gotten used to the cold.
But then you just enjoy the warm more. Does that make sense?
That is definitely true. Since I am a cold person, I definitely enjoy the warm more, whether it
Mm-hmm.
be the weather or like blankets or warm things. I'm the kind of person in summer to still be like snuggled up under a blanket.
Mm. Yeah, that's not me. I would rather be a little chilly,
Nah.
personally. Um, I'm in that cold group, but I don't mind being warm. Like if it's 90 degrees, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get any cooler. I might as well just enjoy this 90-degree weather, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's like 60, if it's 30, if it's 18 degrees, it's like not
Oh
so bad.
no.
I don't like doing stuff with my hands in 18-degree weather because your hands get all like frosty and you can't really feel them and it kind of hurts. That's
Ow.
not something I'm a fan of. But
See, you know that feeling?
mhm.
Imagine that like the whole body. That's how I feel when
That's
I'm in the
not
cold.
normal.
I hate the cold. I hate it.
um,
You know what? I am not excited about the fall
just suddenly change your
at
mind.
this point. Yeah.
But like sweaters and
Oh, I love
cuddle
sweaters.
puddles.
Oh, coffee dates.
And that was the next thing on my list is coffee dates. I love coffee dates. Coffee, tea, warm pie date.
Just a nice like lounge cafe
Apple cider.
with some good company.
Yeah, good company is nice. I like the parties in the fall time, like
Parties.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, I was like, what parties are you going to in the fall?
There was a few that your grandparents threw too.
Yeah, so like
Just
Thanksgiving,
like
the family
being around
parties.
people,
Yeah.
it's nice
Oh
because
yeah, I love
you spend so much
Thanksgiving.
time in isolation, especially in winter, where it's like you're just hibernating. You go out to
Yeah.
work and you come home and you hibernate all winter. You know,
Yeah.
so it's nice to get out and like have a little party.
Especially if it's with the ones that you love.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Out of all the months, I mean, not months, seasons. What's your favorite?
I would have to say the fall time because I just
I don't
love
like the fall anymore.
the only downside is that it gets colder, but that just means I'd have to wear sweaters.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
I,
that's
I
fine.
almost wore a sweater all day today, but then
I wore a sweater all day.
it kind of warmed up towards the middle of the day.
It was about 70,
Mm-hmm.
right,
And then
today?
tomorrow is supposed to be like 82, and then it's gonna drop to like 65.
Yeah, I wear sweaters all the way up until it's like 70, and then at that point I'll probably wear a
A
long
tank top.
sleeve or a shirt.
No, you've worn tank tops at 70.
Yeah, but it's not comfortable.
Oh, I see.
I've done it like, oh, I should have got a sweater, you know. And then so like after 75, I wear a t-shirt. 80 is tank top weather to me.
80 is definitely tank top weather.
Yes.
The only thing that sucks about, like, excuse me, um, the trade that I'm in is that you can't wear like whatever you want. Because
Mhm.
in the summertime, you still have to wear pants. A lot of the time, it's beneficial to wear a sweater still, or like long sleeves and some short of
Yeah.
some sort. Um, but you can't.
Yeah.
It's just not up to code.
But
And
yeah,
then of
fall
course in
time.
the winter, it's just. But anyways, that's enough about that. Um. So yeah, fall time, right?
What's your favorite
What is
season?
my favorite season? Honestly, I'd have to say the transition between. Ooh, this is a hard one. The beginning
No.
of fall.
Okay, so like fall
Mm-hmm.
is still your fave.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I just like the overall feeling of fall time.
Yeah.
It
Fall is
feels
really nice.
cozy.
Everything smells nice too. Like people are just like using cinnamon in everything. They got pumpkin spice
Ew,
everywhere.
no.
I actually enjoy the smell of it. I enjoy the taste of it because I don't go all out and like drink it all the time
I, d-
or eat it all the time or anything.
I mean, like, I enjoy it, but not where I need to have a pumpkin spice latte. Maybe twice during the fall,
I could probably
but
have one. I think that's good.
I think twice. I'm more of a chai tea latte gal.
Yeah, me too.
100%.
You know what's my favorite thing at Starbucks?
What?
A chili mocha.
And that comes during
In
the
the
fall.
fall. And they keep it through the winter sometimes.
Hopefully they have it for you this week, this year.
This week, yeah. I hope so.
But the fall time. What else is good about the fall? I mean, I don't know. I just like snuggling, and I like the leaves and they change colors, and
Oh, it's so beautiful.
it's so pretty.
I think that's one of the reasons why fall is my favorite. It just, everything is so beautiful. Like, it's overcast, but it's still pretty, you know?
Yeah, and it's nice when it rains because everything is green again.
Yeah. After all this dry summer.
Oh, speaking of green, we're watering our grass
plants.
right now,
Oh, yeah.
and
It's okay.
we need to change
move
it.
them when we're done. No worries.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast.
Yeah, me
It was
too.
wonderful.
It's always nice to have a little chill cast. We're gonna try to get back on a cool schedule and be good about that.
Yeah, pick up on things. Try and get this podcast growing.
Poppin'. The pod
and
poppin'.
poppin'.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're super excited what we have in store.
We're working
Um,
on some business stuff. What else are we doing right now?
We're just pretty much trying to figure our shit out so we can operate. Better.
Operate. Autobots operate.
I mean, we're only 21, so we're still trying to figure things out.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll pull the right strings. But with that, I really enjoy you guys coming out to check us out. Listen to us all the way through for those of you who actually did. Have a good week, and we will talk to you next week. On Thursday, we promise.
We promise this time at least.
All right, guys. Until next time, this has been Drunk on Knowledge.
All right, goodbye.